Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Forest. So today we're going to kind of do a how to find and where to find type video. Me and the guys have been steadily prepping for the final boss. We've essentially finished whatever building for the most part that we're going to do before fighting the final boss. And we've done the majority of that all off screen. So where you're going to want to start is, this is what we like to refer to as the Tree of Life. It's on a ledge, it's by the ocean, it's not too far away from the crossbow cave. As you guys can see, Jack is heading my way. Jack's going to help me out with this video. So, you're going to head from the Tree of Life. You'll head from the Tree of Life. Mind you, none of these structures will be here because this has all been built by us. So, you're going to want to head directly north from the Tree of Life. You'll see us opening up these doors and whatnot. Because...
or in my case, just phasing right through the wall.
Yeah, you'll get the face to the walls. I'll have to wait for them to load, sadly. And I gotta make sure to close them behind me. So, I can already see cannibals outside the walls, which is gonna make this a little bit more annoying. And Jack's over there with his spear and robes.
The Dark Lord demands payment.
So the first item we're going to demonstrate how to get is going to be, and that was a little hilarious because I just opened the door and I said, and the first item we're going to go grab is the, and then there's just you there holding a spear at me. So, as you guys saw, I made a run for a cave that's not too far off from the Tree of Life. It's going to be just shortly away from it. This cave here is going to lead us to the Rebreather. The Rebreather is, I believe it's one of 3 items you actually need to make it to the final boss. There's only really 3 items you need to get to the area, but actually getting to the money. But actually getting to the final boss and like fighting it, you're gonna want to be a lot more prepared than just having these 3 items. It's not like a, oh, hey, I've got these 3 items, let's just go for the final boss. You're gonna want weapons, you're gonna want armor. I almost said ammo.
I mean, if you got the gun and the...
If you got the gun or the flare gun, go for it.
Don't go for it, but you know, you have a better chance.
Yeah, you have a way better chance. Okay, so we do have to do some combat.
The Dark Lord demands payment. Your blood will suffice.
So, for those of you that are wondering why he keeps saying the Dark Lord, we'll showcase and actually show you guys what the Dark Lord is. It's a funny little joke that we created when we were playing off screen. We were talking about how we were castaways on the island and that we should create a friend. And I swear, if I die in this how-to video, it's gonna just make this even funnier.
I'm sorry, I was prioritizing chopping limbs off.
Like, if you had accidentally slipped and hit me, I'd have laughed and just been like...
Before you go down, don't forget to grab these.
Oh yeah, thank you for the heads up about that. So you guys are going to see us being a little weird, and we're going to be grabbing limbs.
Hey, Heads up.
So I can see you watch
Also
The
right here.
Boys.
Right here. Right here.
Good thing I've got meds on me, or else I would have been screwed probably on the
Don't
way
worry,
back.
I have herbal shit as well.
So we're gonna go down this rope after you kill the guys that you see. If you need skulls, that's a really good area to find them. The skulls actually respawn there. I've been in this cave multiple times, and it's kind of nice that the skulls respawn even if you're host. So it's a good place to get stuff for lighting. And I'm got a hand in my hand. I would say let me hand it to you there, but
You dad?
if you know what this is how people this is how people shaking during COVID.
Ow.
The rebreather is right here,
Hey, oxygen check. Sweet.
as you guys saw me just pick up. We'll then be tracking back. We will not be taking that exit. That exit exits out at a different area of the island that we don't really need to be going to or have any part that has anything important over there. So as you can see, me and Jack are kind of inside one another. It's a little weird.
Oh, Cerberus.
Oh, God.
Should we tell them that we make these jokes constantly, or let them handle it if it comes up again?
We make jokes like this all the time.
I'm inside you now. Hey.
So once you retrieved your rebreather, it might be a good idea to, if you haven't broken them on your way, if you haven't broken them on your way in here, you may wish to break open these crates. They contain cloth, and cloth can be pretty valuable for a great multitude of building things or even making rope. And this is another thing that will respawn for host.
Thankfully.
Yeah, there are a few things that respawn for the host that you can actually use to manipulate and get some things out of. Like, well, some suitcases will not, so you have a harder time. It's like you'd have a harder time getting, say, like flares and things like that, if you're willing to make the trip every couple of in-game days up to the plains cabin up in the snowy area. You can actually pick up the flare gun again, and the flare gun will count as like a round of 5 flares. And we came out on the other exit.
Mm-hmm.
This exit is away from the base. So you'll be seeing us heading back to the base before we head back out. Yeah, I look like a madman, like crouching around probably in this pool, trying to get clean and it's not working.
I was just grabbing fish.
Yeah, that's actually useful. I know that we were running low on food for quite a while, like almost everywhere. So you guys are actually about to get have the first view of me and Sergey's semi-completed house. The structure and everything for the building itself is complete, but it's not furnished or anything of that nature. Sergey and me had this crazy idea to try to build some like level of a skyscraper type deal, and I'd say we fairly succeeded. I'm still covered in blood, and yet there's an area I can go swimming just right here. Oh my god, is that the first time? No, that is not the first time. Yes, that is the first time in a while I've seen a turtle. Just so everyone knows, I do not, and by all means, sorry about the sirens in the background, everyone. I do not, and I am not an advocate for animal cruelty at all. The game is a survival game. It's meant to be about surviving. So anyone that could look at that and go, "Oh my god, you killed the turtle."
If people look up this game now and say that, like, where have you been for the last few years? Like, seriously.
You kill pigs in Minecraft. Come at me now, PETA.
Hey, bacon's good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bacon? There's actually a reference in How I Met Your Mother, and it's one of my favorite ones. When the main character is still trying to find the one, he's not had bacon like all of his life while trying to grow up or anything, and he has to eat bacon to get some like bacon grease for a hangover cure, and he turns and he goes, "I've never had bacon in my whole entire life. How do I even know if I'll like it?" And then they all turn and they're like, "Oh, seriously, you'll like it." But they don't say it, like, they just kind of pan and look at the camera. Like, "Oh, really now?" And he starts eating the bacon, and then he turns to his best friend, whose name is Marshall, and he's like, Marshall, I found her. I found the one. Her name is Bacon."
Bacon can cure any man's lonely heart. And fill his stomach at the same time.
Alright. So guys, we have just found the Rebreather. The next course of action will be that we'll be heading back out to go show you guys where the keycard is. Now, the keycard cave is not necessarily a treacherous cave, really. There's just one major issue when going for the keycard that you need to worry yourself about, which is that the cave does contain an armsy. Now, Jack, if you'd like to join me, you can feel free. If not,
I'll join. You need to get your ceremonial robes.
so you guys probably see me like freaking out here trying to jump onto this raft. As I've stated before, I have a major fear of water in games. And these waters do have a shark nearby. Mind you, I am on the shore, so...
Get on the land.
How did
Get
you...
on land. What the fuck? Oh, hopefully
like, the raft moved, but I didn't.
Which way again? I forgot.
If you'd like, I'll take over and you can crouch, since I know where to go exactly. So then, what you want to do is, from the yacht, which is the next landmarker we'll be using, you're going to come past the Tree of Life, and there's the shark. We either passed a shark or a turtle.
Hi, Doris.
Why did you name the shark Doris? I thought that we named all the sharks Bruce.
Because that one is a female. More vicious.
Okay. So one time I made this trip on my own, and while doing the raft, I saw 2 sharks while doing the raft once, and I was like, I am just gonna straight up nope. Right on out of here. So I also saw that a lot of you guys like put likes on our, well, not likes, but a lot of you guys viewed our a story about shotgun and cross-dressing. I just want to say thank you guys for the likes on those videos. Not likes, but views. Sorry. I'm thinking one thing but saying the other. If you guys could, I know you guys are viewing these videos, maybe you view them for only a few seconds or something, but if you make it this far, if you're skipping around in the video and you hear this part, please like, subscribe. Like, even if you guys won't actually end up watching.
I'll be swimming for now.
I've stopped, sorry.
No, it's fine. I just fell off. I don't know why.
If you have to, there's that little sand barge right ahead of us, and you're on.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, I'm gonna continue forward, so if you want to crouch, because supposedly if you're in a crouch position, it makes you stay on easier. People also crouch because it's easier to see for the pilot. But if you guys could like and subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. You don't even have to actually turn on notifications. Just having the subs in general helps. I don't want to sound like I'm fishing for subs, but we're just starting out, and anyone or everyone that can sub is a benefit. And we're almost there because you can tell by the shipping containers.
I just hear a loud pang of metal.
Something I'd love to do, or I'd like to try to do, is sometime, and we might do it on the creative server since the final boss is in it. I want to get as close to the north-facing mountain as possible, and then build a skyscraper, and see if we can't build a skyscraper up to like where there's the glass box thing. So that, like, when we go, you just see the thing, like, you could just walk up to the glass and have, like, one of us not go to the boss since we've got God mode on, and walk up to the glass so we could see them on the other side of the glass. I think that would be awesome.
Plane comes by the island. Hey, what are the co-pilot freaking says? Hey, what are those structures right there? Don't worry about it.
Okay, and here is the key that will lead you to the key card, guys.
We must get your ceremonial robes.
I actually have them, I think.
Oh, you did? Well, right.
See?
Okay, done.
You know what makes this outfit complete, and I don't really want to say it, especially on video. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it in the way that I would have. Anyone that plays the forest, if you want a good laugh, or you want to mess with your buddies really good, come into this cave, and we'll show you where to get them. In the cave, come down this ladder. If you go down this ladder, you'll eventually, and I'll just do it to show you guys. This is a good place to pick up bones and skulls, I believe.
And a VHS.
There's some meds. There is, in this crate right here, if you break it open, an outfit. This outfit is the bathrobe, as seen on Jack, who is looking stylish in it. Now, as you can see, this robe, nope. This robe looks like the perfect cultist outfit. You can go a step further, and I'm just gonna say the things to do that make it happen, and you guys can check it out with your friends.
Oh my god, your legs are white.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I say that is because Bryce's character is the black guy with the fro.
Yes, and there's another thing you can do with the black guy with the fro and the white bathrobes.
Oh no.
It's pretty hilarious, but it looks really awesome if you can actually get all of it together. If you guys have the ability to, and I'm doing this because of Jack knowing why. Or not, no, I'm not shooting you, it's for what's coming up.
Oh, okay.
If
you pull a gun on me. Like, no, 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 no.
If you guys want a good laugh, or you think it'd look cool because I think it looks cool, if you so happen to have a friend, or you yourself, pull the black guy with the fro as your character, get yourself the bathrobe, but then make yourself a full-on suit of bone armor. And then have your friend look at you. I feel like I'm at liberty to be able to say what it looks like, but...
Let's not tempt it. Although, shoot that ass. Shoot that asshole.
That will save us some trouble by having him take some massive damage from the burn.
And also, dynamite.
Oh, dude, don't even worry about it.
Alright.
Where is he? So, we are semi-cheesing this RMZ just because we really don't want to have to fight it. RMZ!
I'll be down in a second. Oh god, the babies.
Jack, step away from him.
I burn for you! It's okay, I'll just exit out if you can't get me. Oh wait, I won't have my arms or legs, but oh well.
Yeah, except for Jack. I have no medicine and my HP's low.
Get out then. Get out then. I'll just rejoin. Meet you back at the base.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
I left. As you can see, I'm not above cheating. Is this considered cheating? I think it is.
I mean, not really. But, everyone, if you come down this ladder, which we're gonna see if I can't kill this RMZ, you might have to give it some time, because I'm gonna have to slowly try to kill him. Okay, as you see guys, the RMZ has been slayed.
Nice. I'll be over in a second.
So as you guys can see, there's all these dead bodies. Eventually, if you come around here, like sitting on the rocks, there will be the camcorder. And then on a body, right here, as you guys see, you will find the key card. Thankfully, the key card respawns. So that's how you find the key card. That is the second item needed to be able to guarantee you making it to the boss's area.
I'll be waiting at the beach for you, I guess.
I'm coming out of the cave now. Now, the climbing axe is an item that only I have at the moment out of the guys because I made the trip to go grab it. We may demonstrate how to get the climbing axe for you guys, or we may do that when we're gonna go fight the final boss since it's on the way to the final boss.
I mean, your choice if you want.
Honestly, I think it'd be a good idea to demonstrate it on the way there, seeing as we'd be heading in that direction anyway. And I'm on the raft. I'm heading back for base now. And guys, that is how you get the rebreather and the keycard. The final item, the climbing axe, is hidden within the butthole cave, as we call it. Be
As
the giant
calls it.
Yeah, the great butthole. It's what the community calls it, and that's not just us. It's the majority of people that play the Forest refer to it as that.
So glad the community's on the chair. What do you do?
Is that you that I see, or...
On the beach? Like, I'm at the base. So that's not me.
Okay. Whoa! That dude looked like he was on fire for a second. So,
I mean,
what it just looked like I saw was one cannibal on fire. And then, like, 7 cannibals following behind the one on fire. All heading in your direction. And I make it home as daybreak comes. But guys, we hope this video was useful and educational for those of you who are new Forest players. If you don't have these landmarks, sometimes you'll have to look up other videos or other locations that have other landmarks that you could use that are closer to yours. There are multiple different locations for the plane to crash, starting you off in different areas. Like, times that I've played the Forest, I've had about 3 or 4 different starting areas. But I've learned this island pretty well and know it like the back of my hand. But I do just want to say thank you guys, and that I hope you guys can like, subscribe, and that we will see you guys next time, and goodbye for now.
Yeah.